Hello procrastinators, welcome again to Nerd3's Let's Build Buildy Thing, episode 12. I say welcome again because I've already recorded episode 12. I recorded 5 hours of building, went and checked what recorded on Fraps, nothing had recorded. So you may notice some changes on our turtle from last time. These are, there's only a few, you may not even notice them, but here's what's going on at the moment. I have built pretty much the entirety of the town on the top of the turtle, as you can see here. The turtle's top bit shell, that's the word I was looking for, has been coated with leaves, and I built lots of unusual tree buildings inside. It's a full town. It's mirrored so that turtle doesn't get unbalanced. It looked weird when it was not mirrored. I've told you all this before, but it didn't record, so you wouldn't know, unless you're a psychic, in which case you knew what I was going to say that. In fact, you knew everything, ever. Or did you? So yeah, this is just a quick go around. Some nice big buildings, apartment buildings at the back. Lots of ways in and stuff. Yeah, I built this in about 5 hours. It was a great episode, so funny, the best one I've ever done. You missed it. So it looks like I'm going to spend most of this episode going through what I've built. I think that's fair to say. That's a fair thing to do. So none of you miss out. Yeah, as you can see, lots of buildings. These little bits where you can see water are the water slides going into the central part. I've changed a little bit of the stadium as well on the inside, which I'll show you when we get down there in a second. Yeah, it's coming along quite nicely as the sun rises. Okay. Let's just drop down a little. So as you can see, it's nice and big and airy in here now. Still haven't done the steps, the actual stadium bit of the steps. That's something to work on. They leak water, but that's fine. Yeah, and the ceiling is all nice and lit up. So oh, there is that one. At night time, it's all nice and lit up in here. So when you're all splashing around in the scarily dark water at night times, you have a nice sort of lit up view. There are holes, as you can see, in the ceiling, and that's what gives the light during the day. That's what lights everything up nice, is these holes in the ceiling. In fact, let's go up there. So as you can see, these glass strips run all the way along, and there are quite a few of them up on the roof here. I don't know what I'm going to be building up here. I'm thinking some sort of glass sculpture, garden, monument thing. Whatever it is, I can't build over this because then it gets dark under there. And the swimming pool isn't as nice, so we have to keep these strips to keep the swimming pool nice and light. So I'll think of something. That's a plan for another day. Or you guys, if you have any suggestions of what I can build here, then suggest away in the comment section. Give me a suggestion of what you think I should build. Now, let's go straight down first. So as you can see, this little area here has some nice little water features. I tried to build the buildings as varied as possible, so it looks like they're trying to fit as many on as possible, and they're all weird and supported in weird ways. With lots of grass everywhere, so you can't see the green by itself. This building in here, the first building to come across, is a straight water slide, which just goes straight down there. So if we have a boat, and slide, you can ride it in. It's kind of fun. Hop. Let's get back up there. Leap! Jump! Oh, now I'm on the roof. Ooh, broken. One of the very few places you can actually see the green is where I've had to cut holes out of it. And exactly the same on the other side. So everything I show you on this side, assume is the same on that side. Yeah, I did have it. This side was an entirely different set of buildings, but it looked horrible. So I got rid of it. And it's not perfectly mirrored. There are a few errors, and I keep finding errors. So sorry about that. But it's as close as I could get. Now, tucked away here, you have another little hidden building. This one is some form of water gatherer building. Don't know. Nice view. This is one of the corner views. I like the really nice views that you get out of these buildings. It's quite interesting. Yeah. I want everything to look, cluttered and busy and compact, so there wasn't much wasted space. Was the build design I was going for. I think I nailed it. Alright, over here we have two buildings here. We got this one which has sort of the trees inside with a little torch behind them, which looks absolutely delicious at night times. with a nice little cross ceiling. I'm gonna put all the furniture and stuff in during another video. This was just the build I did in the 5 hours that you missed. So yeah, just another building with a nice little view. Another nice view. Not a great view. An interesting view. Not a great one. Not a very interesting view. Up here, that's nothing. I've put all these fences everywhere so you can't walk off the edge without leaping onto roofs and things. I've sort of done it health and safety, as if people would actually live here, sort of the plan. This building, as you can see, is an apartment building, so there's lots of these apartments. Okay. And up. And there's another one, and they're all identical. And there's quite a lot of them. Going all the way up. Another one. Another one. Don't forget car sick. And a roof. With some weird shapes and grass and stuff on it. And you get a nice view from up here of the whole town. Including the Swiss chocolate rolls over there. I'm going to get down by leaping onto that building's roof. I didn't need that ankle anyway. Right, so yeah, let's go through this building. It has a nice balcony. I think this is my favourite building. I like the style of this building. Incidentally, something I've noticed, if you have double doors, right clicking on that one opens that one. And if they're both open, right clicking on that one closes that one. So, doors work well. Get on that, Jeb. Again, nice views. Downstairs, this one's 2 stories, which has a little water feature thing running at the back there, which you can see through here. Interesting windows. And a little basement, which is right up against the green. I'm thinking of putting a little glass view here, but then I realised that was a bit weird. And some views to nothing in particular. Remember, I will be releasing this map when it's good and done. And you can all have a play, and knowing you guys, you can all have a burn down ceremony. It's all made of wood and wall, so really flammable. Nice little big window. These guys, whoever live here, don't really care for their privacy. Something I've realised. It's like there's people like on those building programs that are on like early afternoon. It's like, oh, we built a house entirely out of glass. Where the hell are you going to live in that? So this building has a balcony. I do like this one as well. Nice balcony that you can fall off. The giant turtle lurches a little. And a nice little upstairs area. Unfascinating fact. This used to be a little spiral. And then I made that into something else. That was an unfascinating fact. Downstairs, random little chair. There's probably some green there that I'm covering up. And an outside view. I built this all for the views. I meant the views of the thing, not YouTube views. Yeah, fence. Another house. This one has a nice big grand window, which is actually higher than you think. It's actually 2nd story. So if you go up to the 2nd story, you have this really nice big arching window that goes right from the top and along. Which I really like, because I like the fact that the sun just lines up with it. Hang on a second. There you go. This is what I built this one for. It's a really nice sunrise viewer. So if you're back here, maybe you got your bed here or something, you have that beautiful view there, which you then watch the sun all the way up for the whole day. So yeah, that's, you know, a design. I spent a lot of time doing this, and I can't remember if I've told you bits, but I haven't told you anything because the video's gone. This is sort of little apartments, like little tiny apartments that are duplicated on either side. Because quite a lot of the ones that I built were big. And this one has a nice little view area. I love the little design of that. I'm chuffed with that. That's a really dodgy view. Yeah, just views and the light. They're the same on the other side. A lot of the buildings... Hang on, I actually have to jump out. Oh, can't jump out, I'll fly out. If you noticed, I've actually supported a lot of the buildings. So from the outside, it looks like they're all being supported and held down. Just for a bit of style sort of thing, just to make sure that it looks like the buildings are clinging on for dear life in a desperate attempt to hold on to this turtle. Turtle? Tortoise? Whatever. When you start building a city on its back, you don't really care. Bit of lag. Go in here. This is a water slide. Whee! Splish, 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 splish. Splish, 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 splish. And splish, splish, splish. In! Although there's no way to get back yet. The entrance and exits are going to be in the legs, tail, and arms. Someone pointed out they have tails. Which is something I totally forgot. But yeah, there'll be a entrance and exits around the tail. You can see there's no things there. The arm when there's nothing there. The head and the tail. Tails can be an interesting build. Have to Google tails. Okay, moving on from that building, we have another little interesting shaped one, which overlooks the water slide. So if water slide's your thing, this is the house for you. Also seek medical attention. I've never understood this house, but I do like it. It has like a water feature thing that you can't get in, which goes here, but the water feature then comes down here and goes all the way out down to the bottom. So on the outside it has just a leaking water thing. Thought it would be interesting. It was. Go me. Like I just glide through. Ow, one of my houses. Okay, next. This is quite a big one. Yep, just a nice big house. This is for the posh people, so they can look at the HMS and the Mojang pick. Okay, coming down a little bit further, we have a little house here, which is a little house. Nothing really much more. Downwards here, we have a split. This is a little communal balcony, so everyone can sit and chat and enjoy the weird architecture what I has built, and admire the little bridge that we built down there. And go, oh look, it's very pretty. Over here we have a little tiny hidden away house. Probably a shed more than a house, this one. Ooh, with some nice glitchy glass up there. That glitchy glass is a feature. And one of the only places where you can see this green is on the staircase, and it bugs me. So there may be a redesign before I give the map away of this one. Up here we have, okay, these are the giant chocolate Swiss rolls. As you can see, the giant chocolate Swiss rolls. I don't know why I built them as giant chocolate Swiss rolls. I did. Also, this is the front of the turtle. As you can see, this is going to be a big sort of communal main water slide entrance thing. A little bit of grass hidden behind some glass. And just a place for boats to boat along. Yep. View of nothing in particular. And some more horrible green colour. The only downside of building this was the horrible green colour that goes everywhere. Can't be helped. It's the turtle's shell. We just live on the Grand Turtle. Ah, change of colour in the leaves around here. Also, it's starting to lag a lot more. I think I'm filling up the game. Oh no, I missed a... This is an interesting little house. It's got sort of a room here, and then a corridor that runs down here. Another little room, and then a little balcony. Sits at the front. Can nearly see Frank from here. Nearly. And nearly is not quite, which is probably for the best. Then down here, you've got a little house. Nothing in particular. You can wave at people who have a balcony. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything, and then it's just duplicated on the other side. See, little house, balcony, supports. Head's going to be here, and there's going to be a sort of a spirally staircasey thing that goes up here to here. So this is going to be one of the main entrance points as the head comes off. Still no idea what the head's going to look like. That's a job for another day. Like the things. I've left spaces for the arms. The arms are going to sit under a little bit because they're going to be a little bit small. So the arms are going to be sitting here, but more under than anything else. So I only left a small gap for the arms and a quick jump. And the legs are going to be here and backwards a bit, so I left quite a big blank area. I may fit another house on here if the legs don't take up the room, but I needed sort of just to leave the space, I think. And then the tail's going to go here, and all of them are going to have a staircase going up, the arms, the legs, the tails, and the head to join up to the place, so you get entrances from the exits of the water slides. Also, I just noticed that there's a I don't know why this is here. This is a really weird thing I've just noticed, that there's a tiny half block of ice just roundly in there. And also, because I always complained this looked a bit weird and flat, it looked kind of a no clip over, that there's a very, very glitched bit of terrain here. You know who I blame? The ducks. There you go, a quick aerial view from nighttime, so you can see how cluttered and busy it is. It's really quite an interesting thing. I still don't know what I'm going to put in the middle yet. Still haven't worked that out. Let's go down faster. Whee. Well, crap. Okay, so I have respawned. Boop. Boop. I'm going to do something you may not have seen ever before. But you probably have. But it made me giggle when I first did this, because I was doing loads of tests to see if the boats would come down by themselves. Because you have to steer the boats, and that entirely depends on how they're placed and where they're placed. So I did lots of tests to get the best ways to do corners, because corners are tricky. When you've done enough of these, you'll see that you've made a boat stack. The boats are slowly, like, just breaking apart. And when one slips out, another one can slip out. Oh, but they don't go left or right. They just sort of stay in this line. Oh, should we throw boats at them from this one up here? I think we should. Behold, I have added chaos to your system. And a boat that just did nothing. Oh, look at that. They're just going under it. I'm some form of... Oh, there we go. Now they're all going out in all directions. Hooray! Now it's just boats everywhere. Oh, and one that's just floating. Got to push these boats back in the water. Yeah. 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 Oh, physics. Come on. Be on my side for once. Oh, there goes a boat. Oh, oh, no. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Yep, so this is the swimming pool. What we has built, filled with boats. Oh, ramp. Oh no, every time I collide with one, it's just setting them all off. Oh no, it's a chain reaction. Okay, let's see if we can escape. Let's fit through these two boats. Dun dun. Oh, no. Now I'm drowning in shame. I can't think of any other ways of getting rid of these boats. Oh, there's still so many of them. That's all the boats gone. I will record some more. Oh, I've just noticed there's some wedged up there. Oh, boats. They're getting your plumbing and then... Oh. So next time we'll build something on here or leave it blank or whatever you guys want to do with it. That's up to you. I'm not particularly fast. We will design... Whoops. We will design the insides that are going to go on this. So all the seats and things, which shouldn't be too tricky. With the entrance and exits, and then the episode after that we'll build the head, the tail, the legs and all that. Or probably just design them, then glue them on after that, and then the map's done and we move on to something even bigger and better. I know, exciting. Wow, it looks like we're going into hyperspace here. It's just started raining, but to finish off, because most people want to know, let's build the, let's go down the speedy thing. I'm going to hold it down so I go faster. Whee! Oh, that was stupid because it's designed to not... Oh no, I'm being sucked away. No, no, problems, problems. No, 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 no.